So I'm trying something new on my lower days, which are the days that give me the most amount of problems, both physically and mentally. I'm learning in therapy that my brain currently still does not know the difference between bad anxiety and good anxiety. Anxiety, whether it's like you're scared for giving a speech, or asking for a raise or something, or good anxiety like waiting for Christmas, or you're gonna give somebody a present. That my brain does not know the difference between anxiety. So any anxiety throws me spiraling into flight, freeze, and or a combination of both. I kind of found this out a couple weeks ago when I was deadlifting. I was very excited to deadlift, but as soon as I started getting those happy feelings, that happy anxiety, I immediately went to freeze or flight and had a horrible panic-stricken workout. And we're kind of learning, since my brain doesn't really know the difference, trying to keep that arousal down is kind of important right now. So what I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to get overly aroused when I'm hitting lower, because that is just going to send me into a spiral that my wife just left. It's going to send me into a negative spiral. So I'm trying to stay as calm, as happy, as carefree as I possibly can on my lower days, which is not like me. Usually I'm very serious, very focused on what I'm doing, listening to music that puts me in a zone, that puts me in a fight or flight zone. But today I made a very specific point to almost act like I don't care, kind of have fun with it, listen to music that's upbeat and fun and entertaining. And it seemed to work. I was able to control my arousal. And then once I was done with my heaviest set, on my drop set, when like the danger was mostly gone, that's when I switched. I flipped that switch and I listened to music that takes me to another place. And then I did my down set with some aggression. But at that point, it's a drop set, a lot of the threat's gone, and I was just able to, get back into my zone and go. So I'm thinking that's going to have to be a scenario for the next, couple weeks, months, to help me kind of get through things. And it's working fine. It was kind of nice for a change to have fun, which I have not been healthy enough to have fun while I train. It's usually, constant worrying about stuff. But yeah, that's where we're at. I decided to do box squats tonight, which trying to learn technique on a free squat, something I'm struggling with, probably isn't the best thing to do, but I needed, I just needed a win. I just needed to do something that felt familiar, and I needed to have a really solid squat day. And I think I need to string together a few more of those really positive days and then go back and try and work on things, free squat wise. I think it's going to be so helpful. So that's how things are going with lower right now, and I think it's going to work out pretty good.